Will your Wi-Fi 5 devices get a boost of internet speed when you upgrade your router to a Wi-Fi 6 router? Are there any benefits? And things are going to get super interesting and frankly surprising and not what I was expecting. Currently, new devices such as phones, laptops and others are coming out with Wi-Fi 6 that's built in, but in the meantime we have so many devices out there that are all Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 2.4, so it's going to take a long time to transition over into Wi-Fi 6. So are there any benefits? Should we spend the money right now and get a Wi-Fi 6 router? Well, I'm going to run a whole bunch of tests to find out. So on my network right now, I have a computer playing Minecraft. I've got another computer that's currently streaming Jacksepticeye playing Amongst Us on YouTube. Jack's a great guy. I have a TV that's currently streaming a Netflix movie, and whilst all this is happening, I've got the usual security cameras, smart plugs, and other IoT devices connected to the network. In other words, it's a pretty typical kind of situations that many homes have. Now, I'm going to run some tests with my Wi-Fi 5 router, and then I'm going to run the same test with my Wi-Fi 6 router. I'm going to show you both Wi-Fi 5 device and a Wi-Fi 6 devices connected at the same time at close range. And then I'm going to take them further away, and you'll get what I'm saying as we start going through this. The idea is to test it 3 times to get an average of close range and far range on both routers and to see if any of them really makes a difference. Okay, so let's kick off with the Wi-Fi 5 router. Okay, on the left hand side, the Wi-Fi 5 device. On the right, the Wi-Fi 6 device. Let's fire off speed test on both devices. Next thing, we want to double check that we are indeed connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So let's open that up. On both phones, we're connected to Hamesh, which is the Wi-Fi 5. And on the other phone as well, Hamesh, which is Wi-Fi 5 again. Cool, let's get the show going. Now, of course, I'm fast forwarding through all of this, and I will have a summary of everything at the end, so you don't have to worry about the numbers too much. It's going to all make sense eventually. Right, now that we've done that, 3 times we've run the test to get an average, grab the phones, move them back to the bedroom, and now we're going to run another test. First thing we want to do is, of course, still make sure that it's connected to the same network, because I've got multiple networks. I just want to make sure I'm reading the right readings. Let's see, Kamesh and Kamesh, perfect. They're both on the same system. But once again, running the test 3 times to get an average. So this is Wi-Fi 5 device, Wi-Fi 6 device, connecting to a Wi-Fi 5 router from far away. Okay, now that the Wi-Fi 5 router is done, I'm going to swap it out and connect it to my Wi-Fi 6 router. And this is a great time for you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Just saying. Okay, here we go again. So firstly, we want to make sure that we are connected to the Wi-Fi 6 router, which there it is. Let's double check that on the other phone as well. And see, yeah, Wi-Fi 6, and we're gonna get the story started. And let's fast forward this whole bunch, because you don't really want to see it go 1%, 2%, 3%. So I'm just gonna, for your benefit, fast forward through the whole thing. And again, summary will be at the end. Right, let's go to the other room, and again, same story, making sure we connected to the Wi-Fi 6 router, Wi-Fi 6 router, and again, let's do the 3 speed tests from far away. We've done 1 from close, this is the far test. What the result's gonna be, super interesting if you've picked it up already. Have you picked it up? Let's see. Okay, so let's bring it all home. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. This is the graph that represents the Wi-Fi 5 router being close. The blue is the Wi-Fi 5 device. The Wi-Fi 6 device is the orange. These are the average speeds across the ping, the download, and the upload, as we've done previously in the 3 tests. So what does this graph tell us? Well, it shows us that the Wi-Fi 6 device being close to the Wi-Fi 5 router actually outperforms the Wi-Fi 5 device being close to the Wi-Fi router on the download. On the upload, it is the reverse. The Wi-Fi 5 device performs a little bit better than the Wi-Fi 6 device. Right, now we moved away to the bedroom, so now you can see we're far away from the Wi-Fi 5 router, and their roles have been reversed on the download. The Wi-Fi 5 device actually outperforms by quite a bit the Wi-Fi 6 device. So Wi-Fi 5 device with the Wi-Fi 5 router far away, that seems to be working much better than the Wi-Fi 6 device. Right, Wi-Fi 6 router is in. This is the close test, and here you can see something interesting. The Wi-Fi 5 device and the Wi-Fi 6 device actually perform very much on par, close to the router itself. But look at that download speed. Look how much higher it is than using the Wi-Fi 5. So it seems to simply handle the data better using OFDMA. Again, there's a whole video about that which I'll link to in the description. Taking the Wi-Fi 6 router, and this was the far test from the bedroom, look at the download of the Wi-Fi 6. Look how much better it is than the Wi-Fi 5. And in fact, the upload gets outperformed with the Wi-Fi 6. And even the ping, well, the ping always is weird and all over the place anyway. Wi-Fi 5 devices do work with Wi-Fi 6 router. Wi-Fi 6 devices do work with a Wi-Fi 5 router, so you're perfectly fine whichever way you go. But remember, as always, your router location and the home layout plays a significant difference in determining the Wi-Fi speeds. Now, would I get rid of a fully functioning Wi-Fi router right now when most of my devices are still not Wi-Fi 6? Absolutely not. However, if my Wi-Fi 5 router is on its way out and I'm going to swap it out anyway, would I replace it with a Wi-Fi 6 router? Yes, for sure. I really need to do some tests with a Wi-Fi 6 mesh system, so let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Also, this is the Wi-Fi 6 router I was using in this video. Go check it out. It's got OFDMA. Also, YouTube thinks you should watch this video, which is below that, so you can choose one or watch both, and I'll see you in both of them. Let's go.